boys and girls, it's Mrs. Kelly. I'll be working in Mrs. Komazinski's classroom this year, so you'll be seeing a lot of me. Today we're going to start talking about you and what it is that makes you special and unique. I'm going to start by reading a story called All About You. And you can see the big letters here at the top of the book. That shows us that that's the title. Down here is our author, and our author of our book is Catherine and Lawrence Anholt. So let's get reading. Here is our title page, friends. This tells us again what the title of our book is. All About You. When you wake up in the morning, how do you feel? Do you feel happy, tired? Are you sad, noisy, quiet, or glad? How do you feel today? I know I'm feeling very excited to get to see all of you and get to know you better. When you put on your shoes, what do you wear? Do you wear shoes, shorts, shirt, jeans, sweater, skirt, jacket, underpants, vest, hat, scarf, dress, sandals, socks, suits, t-shirt, tights, or boots? What are you wearing now? Now we know some of these things, friends, we have to put on every day, but when our weather changes, these also change too. What are you wearing today? When you look out your window, what do you see? Do you see fields, a town, a sea, a city, a park, or trees? What's outside your window? A lot of you probably see other houses. Most of you probably live in a neighborhood. If you live in an apartment, you might see other apartment buildings. What is outside your window? Do you live in a brick house, or do you live in something different? Like a townhouse, a castle, a barn, a houseboat, an igloo, a farm, an apartment, a cottage, a greenhouse, a trailer, a tent, or a tree house? What does your house look like? Mrs. Kelly's house is white, and it has siding, so it doesn't have brick like this. What does your house look like? Does someone else live with you, like a sister, or a granny, or a brother, or a father, or a baby, or a mother? Who lives with you? Are you feeling hungry? What do you like to eat? Is it carrots, or cabbage, or cheese, or pears, or pasta, or peas, or hot dogs, honey, ham, juice, jello, jam, cake, curry, custard, melon, milk, mustard, pancakes, plums, potato, cornflakes, cupcake, cocoa? What's your favorite food? Guess what Mrs. Kelly's favorite food is? It's chocolate. And I would eat it all day long. Do you play with your friends? What do you do with them? Do you jump or skip or chase, trip or fight or race, dance or climb or slide, run or leap or hide? What do you like to play? And friends, you might start to notice a pattern with this book. Many of the words are rhyming. We have chase and race. Can you hear that? Those sound alike. We have slide and hide. Or do you play on your own? What do you play with? Do you play with a bike, a drum, a train, a doll, water, or plane? There we go again. It's repeating. Train, plane, book, ball, puppet, paint, blocks, you got it, trumpet, sand, boat, guitar, puzzle, playhouse, car. What's your favorite toy? Where do you like to go? Party, picnic, pool. Zoo, library, or school? Which ones rhyme there? Well, I see pool and school. What do you like best? Do you have a special friend or a pet? What's your favorite animal? Bird, bear, bat, camel, cow, cat, walrus, wolf, whale, sheep, seal, snail, fish, fox, frog, donkey, duck, dog, monkey, mole, moose, gorilla, goat, goose. Did you see all those rhyming pairs? When it's time for bed, what do? Wash, dry, and brush, dress, clean up, rush. Everyone is different. No one's quite alike. This book was all about you. Now it's time to say good night. And that is the end of our story. So friends, you can see from our book that everyone is different and unique and special. And this week, by sharing our All About Me bags, we're gonna get to learn about each and every one of you and how special you are. So Mrs. Kelly made my All About Me bag, and you can see I decorated it a little bit on the front with some of my favorite things. Here's my name. I put 1 + 1 = 2 because typically in the building, Mrs. Kelly is the math AIS teacher, which means I come around to the classrooms and help with math, and I love doing that. This is my dog, Bella. I put ABC here because I love to teach. I have a sun because who doesn't love the sun shining on their face? And there, just like I told you, I love chocolate. Now in my bag, I put 3 things that are special and unique to me. The first one is a picture of my family. And I have, this is Mrs. Kelly's husband. His name is Mike. I have a son, Caden, who's 9, a son, Cameron, who's 11, and this is my daughter, Cassidy, who is 14. So that's my special family, and that's who I live with at home. I brought ski goggles because just like in our story, it says, what are some special things you like to do with your friends? I love to go skiing in the winter time, and that's something special that I do with my friends and my family. So that's important to me. And then I also put in here a watch. I put in a watch because it tells me that this is something that I cherish. I cherish the time that I spend with my friends, my family, and I cherish the time that I spend here teaching at school. Okay? So those are my things that I love, cherish, and like to do. And now, Mrs. Komazinski is gonna come over and share her me bag.
Hi guys! That was a great story, wasn't it? I love that book because it tells us how everybody's different and we all like different stuff. So I also did an All About Me bag. And as you can see, my bag's a little bit different from Mrs. Kelly's. And all of our bags are all gonna be different from each other, and that's the best part, is that's how we're gonna get to know each other, because we're all different and awesome in our own way. On my bag, I decorated, I wrote my name, and I put it in blue because that's my favorite color. And I just drew some pictures of some things I like. I'm a camper now, boys and girls. I started tent camping this summer, and I really, really love it. So I did a tent and a campfire, because the campfire is always the best part when you're having your s'mores and snacks. I did put a hill and some snow, and those are my amazing drawing of skis, because I also like to ski with my friends and family. Then on the back, I just drew a flower, because I like to draw flowers. And I drew a Christmas tree, because that's my favorite season. So inside, for my 3 favorite things, because inside our bag, we're gonna put 3 things to share, friends. 3 things to share. I also put a picture of my family. There's me and Mr. Komazinski. Then I have my daughter, Claire, who's 13, and my son, Oliver, who is 10. I had to think for a second. I can't believe how old he is. So those are my favorite people. My family, we have a lot of fun. We're a good time. I put a picture of books, because I couldn't fit a whole big book in here. because I love to read. I'm always reading a book. I carry a book everywhere with me because you never know when you're going to get a chance to read for a few minutes. So I love books. I love long ones and short ones. I think books are just the best. So I put a picture of the books. And then I also couldn't fit school inside this bag. So I put a picture of school because I do love school, boys and girls. And I really wish that we could all be together here at school, but we're going to do our best to make it just as much fun. So those are like my 3 favorite things. So when it's your turn, boys and girls, you all had a bag like this in your folders, and you had a paper on it like this, and at the bottom it said what date. It says bag due, and it tells you what date you're going to share. So then when we do our morning meeting, our calendar, we are going to share your bag that day. So then you'll be able to unmute, you'll be able to show your bag and share it with all of your friends. And then you'll be able to show your stuff just like me and Mrs. Kelly did. Okay, friends? So I can't wait to learn so much more about everybody and see all the things that you like to share, to see how we're all the same and how we're all different. I can't wait, friends. See you soon. Bye, everybody.